I don't recognise the other people.
They are much younger. That's why.
No, that's not it.
They are much, much younger.
How do you know?
Because, Stephen,
Anne?
tell me again, please. Look carefully. I think a great deal depends on it. Tell me who you see in the photograph. Tell me who you see.
Just let me change spectacles. Right. Now, here we go. Ah,
What?
I see.
Yes?
That man with her. That isn't him. It's not her husband, Simon.
Of course it's not.
Really? Well, she was a bit, you know, fly.
Uh, no, I don't know. And you don't know who it is.
Anne.
Me, Stephen. It's a photograph of me.
You? Anne, as in you? The Anne that's you?
It's a photograph of me.
Oh,
It is.
that isn't me, though.
No, it's before I met you.
Who's he then?
What does that matter?
I'm your husband.
You didn't recognize me,
Well, I know you're my wife.
but not in the picture.
In my defence, it was from before we were married.
6 months before. That's all. I didn't change that much. I had the same face as I did when you met me, the same everything.
Who's the chap then? The man in the photograph with you? Who's he?
Where?
Where?
Which man?
The man closest to you.
Where?
I can't see the picture now. I can't describe him in relation to you.
What? It's a crowd. I don't know who you mean.
Send the photo to me.
How?
Email it to my phone.
We're just stalling.
No.
Wait.
What's going on?
I'm sending the photograph to you.
No, I meant what's going on?
I just said. I'm emailing the photograph to you as an attachment.
You seem ruffled.
I'm not ruffled.
I should come straight home.
No. This is an important day for you. Stay. Enjoy it.
Have I done something?
No. You haven't done anything.
Ah, the picture has arrived. Is it this one?
Yes. It's the same.
So who is the chap next to you?
The man next to me.
There's a man next to you. A young man.
That's who he was. My young man. We were courting.
Really?
Why is that a surprise?
Because I didn't know. I don't think you've mentioned it.
We hadn't met.
What was his name?
Simon.
It's
Yes.
Simon. How odd.
Why?
That was his name. The Simon I know that you know. Simon and Anne in the caravan. The smell of bacon in the open air.
Yes.
Well, why are you with him before we got married? Before we met?
I'm not.
But there he is.
It's not that Simon. Look, he's your friend.
Could be.
But it isn't Stephen. You didn't see me just now. There I was in the photograph, and you didn't see me.
To be strictly accurate, I saw you, but I didn't recognize you.
I was 19. I was so angry, so angry about what was happening.
You were quite calm when I met you. I didn't think you were angry.
Then, in the photograph, we were doing something, being direct, changing ourselves. The only time he touched me, Simon, was when we were doing things like that, demonstrations, marches.
You're quite close to each other.
We both thought, sod it. What does anything matter?
Anne, please.
We thought at any minute the sky would flash and we'd see weapons streak over the horizon. He actually kept looking up, as if our march would make it more likely to happen, not less.
Still, all's well, as they say.
We didn't wash, we didn't change our clothes.
I see.
What was the point?
Did you take drugs?
What?
Did you, what's the expression, do some acid?
Why do you want to know?
It's interesting.
Yes, it is. I love that picture.
Did you love him?
I didn't believe in love. A socially constructed hegemony, he called it. We just were. We didn't want terms like boyfriend or partner.
Socially constructed what?
We were young. Stopped all that by the time we got together.
You never stopped being young.
Do you love me?
Anne, this is getting a bit above my pay grade.
Do you, though? Do you think you do?
You know I do. I tell you every night before we put the lights out, and every morning when I bring you your tea, twice a day.
Do you mean it, though? When you do those things, when you put the tea down by my bed, you kiss my cheek and say, I love you, my dear. Do you mean it?
Of course I do. Why would I lie?
I'm not saying you lie about it. Just maybe it's just words that you say. Do you think it's more than words?
Yes, I couldn't do without you. Not at my age.
You could. Who am I? A woman of indeterminate age, a woman married to a retiring teacher. What I am.
No, more than that, so much more.
What if it was my retirement day today? What if I was retiring today?
From what? You haven't worked for years.
From you? What if I was retiring from being with you?
Sorry? What did you say?
Would I get a speech on the schoolyard? Would I go to the pub with my friends? Would I?
Anne, what's the matter? Tell me.
What do I dream of?
I don't know. When? Last night?
Not night dreams. Dreams, hopes.
Health? A long life?
Let me give you a choice,
Name?
if you like. Do I most want to dance or to sing?
Both.
No. Choose.
What if I get it wrong?
Sing or dance?
I don't know.
Which? Which do I most want?
When I first met you, it was dance. At the end of term, you remember, two young teachers learning to waltz. And I've heard you sing.
Have you?
You were in the college musical. You sang a Flanders and Swan song. Which was it?
Yes, I did.
The hippopotamus song. That's what it was. So follow me, follow, down to the hollow, and there we will wallow in glorious mud. That was the night I asked you to come to the dance lesson. I said, would you care to join me in some mud?
Yes, you did.
You look tired. I thought you could do with some cheering up.
Stephen, I want to retire from being your wife.
That's it. It was a dance lesson I took you to, in the Methodist Hall, up the hill from your rooms. Cobblestones, slippy. I thought about doing the waltz with you when I walked you back, but I thought a broken ankle wouldn't have been the best start to our courting days.
Did you hear me?
Yes, I did.
Have you seen A Doll's House?
Right there and then, you did.
A tarantella.
Of course, I didn't know what it was. I've never seen a doll's house, but you skipped and twirled and hopped on the stones. I reached my hand out to steady you.
I took it, though I didn't need it. But I thought, this man must know me. He's taking me to a dance, to a dance lesson. He knows. He knows what I want to do most in all the world.
But I didn't know.
To dance, to hurl myself into a step that can mean all my bones knotting themselves and the air in my lungs becoming one long in-breath, and my heart not knowing whether it should stop or start.
I didn't know.
And just now, when I asked you to choose, you still didn't know. Stephen, perhaps we have both retired today. Maybe it's time for something new.
All because of a photograph?
No, of course not. Stephen, all my life I've been in that photograph. I've been still, frozen, holding the hand of a man I loved, but now I don't want a sensible grip under my feet. I don't want to be a photograph. It's time to dance.